Hey everyone, welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. We are waist deep in the murder case of Mia Fey, of all people. I still can't believe she just died like that. I mean, you'd think something like this would be saved for like the final case, but no, this is the second of the game. I still can't get over that. Alright, so we just had a nice conversation with Mr. Grossberg here, who has refused to be the defense attorney for the suspect. So let's go tell her the bad news. Back to the detention center, I think. Yes, let's go. Yeah, see, time advanced. Oh yeah, wasn't 4 p.m. the deadline? Right. She's gonna have to find a lawyer, and it's gotta be me. Well, by me I mean Phoenix. It's so easy to call Phoenix me because this is in first person and all that. Right. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. Phoenix, didn't you just say to be honest with her? Come on. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? Erp. I see. I've been abandoned then. Aww. Well then. Tell me about the day of the crime. What happened before you entered that room? Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. No. Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold onto a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. That's the thinker clock that Larry made. It practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. I'm gonna level with you, I have no idea what blood smells like. And that is because I completely lack the sense of smell. I can't smell things, so... oh well. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Tell me about your family. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. Ooh. Do I detect sequel bait? Don't know. So she could still be alive? Do you know anything about your mother? The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. Uh-oh. Oh. Might this have been the mission that Mia left for, that Grossberg mentioned last time? Huh. And in addition to that, what if, like, this case became public and Mia Fey's court case was just publicized everywhere? Wouldn't that attract the attention of her mother, who's still out there? And then she could totally use her medium powers to, like, summon the ghost of Mia and learn the answers. Huh. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life. Oh, well, there goes that suggestion. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and she left the mountain. Oh. Okay, so that wasn't the mission she left on from Grossberg's offices, no. Huh. So you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers. Feel bad for her all by herself up on that mountain. Right, your mother's enemy. Your mother's enemy. Yeah, that's a good question to ask. Maybe the grudge was held to the mother's daughters as well. Huh. About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads and they were getting desperate. Wait. They didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Ah. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved, we thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. Oh. Okay, so it's no wonder that Mia kept her medium history a secret to Phoenix, because the usage of such powers ruined her mother's career and tarnished the family name, maybe. So it's a sore spot for her. Well, it was a sore spot for her. Now she's dead. Huh. Interesting. The police's consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughing stock of the nation. Wow. I see. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name. My sister told me. White. Okay, wait. At the very start of this case, when we saw Mia get murdered, someone, I'm not sure who, said the words red, white, blue. Red, white, blue. And now we have the name White as the enemy. The mother's enemy. Okay. Okay, I've just learned a lot, but I don't see how it connects at the moment. Huh. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Hell no, we're gonna defend this lady. I'll be your lawyer. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well... I can't abandon you. Yeah, she was all sad about being abandoned and on her own. I can't let her be abandoned. No one is as sad as a person without any friends. Hey, I have people on my Discord channel, they count. I know, I've been there a long time ago. Aw, child butts. Wait, let me rephrase that. Child Larry. Yes, yeah, much better. Much better, Zephyr. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Aw. Aw, man, that's cool. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Sniffle. Aw. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. Phew, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. No, I've definitely seen this sprite before. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes! And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer. It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. Yeah, I can't even fathom what would be in there, you know? Oh! No, I am such an idiot. The phone in Mia's office, it was partially unscrewed. And look, that's a screwdriver in there. Wow, I am ashamed to not put two and two together. Oh, I see. So, the man who did the deed and killed Mia must have planted the evidence of some sort into this room. I see. Though there's no telling if April May has any relation to the murder. Then again, she'd have no reason to get defensive about what's in there otherwise. Oh, she's an accomplice. She's an accomplice. And I think her motive might have been to be part of the drama, because she loves her movies and TV after all. I'm calling it. That's what I say. Anything else I want to talk about with you? Well, I got your phone. Or, wrong one. Present this to you. Hey, I got your cell phone back. Oh, say, can I listen to my sister's voice? Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks. Oh, that's so sad. Thank you. Aw, man, the music even changed. Aw. Right, now can I talk to you about the info that's inside of here, please? No, it's not time then. Okay. Alright. That's it, I think. So... now we move. I don't know where to go, actually. I think we're just done here, so... maybe oh, yeah, Phoenix was just now thinking about the screwdriver, so let's see if we can look at it now. Oh, hello. A bellboy. Good afternoon, sir. I feel like this guy's design is too complex to just be some random guy. Excuse me, you are... I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment, at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities? If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Huh. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Oh, I think the implication is that, the bellboy mistakenly thought that Phoenix is the person that Miss May is seeing with the champagne glasses and all that. Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. She's back! Oh no! I almost forgot. You came back quick. Oh, there's a message for her, huh? Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Gasp! Gasp! Alright, so we know Mr. White. That's the freaking enemy guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother's life. And he's of Blue Corp. So that explains white and blue, but what about red? What does red have to do anything? It was red, white, and blue that was talked about. Oh, right, sure. God damn it, Phoenix. Put two and two together, man. Mr. White of Blue Corp. Where have I heard that name? Come on, dude. White. That was his name. My sister told me. Oh boy, here we go. Right. Could it be a coincidence? Well then. Screwdriver. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap. What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Well, a wiretap goes in phones. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Come on, Phoenix. Oh, bellboy, still there? Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. To be continued. Well, now I'm kind of wishing this is where I ended it off last time. Yeah, this actually would have been a great place to end it last time. Whoopsies. I'm keeping rolling saves of 3, I think. No harm in that. Right. September 7th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. Oh, different court this time. I wonder if the judge will be different. Nope, same judge. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. Oh my god, I only had to take one glance at this dude to instantly know that this is the rival. This is my Gary Oak to my Ash Ketchum. This is Virgil to my Dante. Actually, that's an apt comparison considering this is Capcom. Miles Edgeworth, you're going down, man. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today. It'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. Really, you do. And we have a witness who saw her do it? Really? You do? The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. Right. Huh. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. Alright, I take it's gonna be April, May. Oh, Gumshoe. Huh. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir. My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map to the office to explain. Ooh. The body was found by the window here. Yeah, I recognize the shattered stand and the fallen chair and plant in the desk. Everything here seems just about correct, yes. The cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by blunt objects, sir. Frankly, I didn't actually see any blood at the crime scene, but that just may be due to, like, censoring, you know? They didn't want this game to be too grisly. Hold up. The cause of death was instantaneous, not due to loss of blood. Wait. If death was instantaneous, then how did she have time to write Maya's name in the blood? What the hell? Wait, so Gumshoe's right here, and it sounds like the autopsy is wrong. Wait. Interesting. Huh. I'm not sure what to think right now. Yes, that much is clear. It definitely was the thinker. Heavy enough to be a deadly weapon even in a girl's hands, sir. Statue is evidence. They're still calling it a statue. 4 plans added to the court record. Cool. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Witness testimony. Right, I'll have to look for contradictions here. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. No lies detected. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. Hold on. I seem to recall that Phoenix saw the woman placing the call while Phoenix was there investigating. Why would she wait? Why would April May wait to make the call? Something doesn't add up here. Huh. And I want to say that, didn't Maya say something about not being there? Wait. The very moment you say. Begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Alright. Well, I did come to terms with the fact that the call asked for Maya to be there at 9, which was the time of death. So... Right, so this was in the AM. Nothing here, nothing here. Oh god, nothing is actually jumping out at me right now. Let's take another look. Oh good, so Phoenix didn't either. That's reassuring. Whew. Whoosh? Smack? Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. Oh! Oh, so I can also ask people to expand upon things. Ah. So this is another gameplay mechanic that's being introduced. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. Yeah, I have a press button there, I can see it. No reason to doubt this. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yes, that is absolutely 100% correct. Yeah, can you tell us why you did that? Why is that? What's your reason? Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. Can you tell us more about that? Hold on just one second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, You said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? Yes, you did. I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Even Edgeworth got in on that. What the hell? Exactly what about the suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't Pink, pal. Well, I guess she is Pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes. Yeah! Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. That's gonna be the bloody note, isn't it? Well, a bloody name written on paper isn't conclusive proof. Like, that name written down could have any meaning. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. That you did. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found around the victim's finger. I'll have to take your word for it, Dane. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. No, I'm sorry, death was instantaneous. Wait. Oh. If death was instantaneous, as the autopsy said, then that would mean she had no time to write it. Someone framed it, someone else did. Wait, and in the books it said that Mia's handwriting was very neat and formal and precise. The note is a scrawl. That's not neat. That's not her handwriting even, maybe. I don't know. Oh, I think something just clicked. Ooh. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. Oh, I already see right through it. Oh, the judge has a question for the detective. Why didn't you testify about this evidence the first time? I know, I'm a real embarrassed. I forgot it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. I know exactly what to do. Right. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. Nothing to refute that. That you did. Right. Can you tell us more about it, just in case? Exactly. Oh, then who did write it, Smarty Pants? Oh, he's got me. What? Who? I did? The killer did it. Yeah, I don't have any grounds for this. Oh. You're saying the killer wrote her own name? Buddy, please. She was framed. I think she is, but I don't think I have the evidence to support it right now.
Objection!
Hold on. If that's the case, where's your evidence? Irk. Ha! I guess that was a bit of a tall order for you. Oh, you're going down, Edgeworth. Those without evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. Wright. Yeah, pal. Arg. Well, detective, tell us what was on that written on that memo you found. Right, it was. And we have nothing to refute that either. And there's nothing we can even press about that, I don't think. We don't have nothing to refute that with. Right. Just your finger? Tell us more about that. On which hand was it? The right hand. She was right-handed. Ha ha ha! Nice try. Uh-oh. I guess it wasn't too hard to see what I was getting at there. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. That is where you are wrong, sir. Death was instantaneous. She would have had no time. Objection! Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying. What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks, now is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Oh, you're so smug. The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately! But... no butting your way out of this one, detective. Order, order. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Uh-oh. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? Oh. Yeah, it was when I talked to Gumshoe at the scene of the crime the day after. When? Yeah, it was the day after the murder, definitely. It was the day after the murder. The persecution points being? Uh-oh, he's got a trick up his sleeve. Oh, shit! Uh-oh. A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Oh. Oh. Is this related to the rumors about Edgeworth that he falsifies evidence? Oh. I feel like he's playing dirty, maybe. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object, but there was a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. Dang. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. Oh, you smarmy prick. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you wanted to say? I'm a sham? I almost want to pick that just to see what would happen. Right, in all seriousness though, what can I even say here to refute it? Well, well... No, nothing jumps out there. Okay, so... If there was a possibility she lived for a few moments, then... that doesn't explain the broken stand and the wiretap. I mean, and the sheer state the office was in, there was a ruckus, there was a tussle, there was a fight. And the wiretap, which has something to do with the loose-screwed phone, that's also super suspicious. Right, I have a lot more ammo to fire back at him with, but, what can lead to that? Okay, dang, what do I do here? I guess the best option here is to call Edgeworth a sham, but I don't know, man. Mr. Edgeworth? I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. Uh-oh. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright. Say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Right. Upgraded report. Right, updated, rather. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Right, here's April May. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Right, exactly what part of her is innocent? Witness, your name, please. April May, at your service, wink. Oh, the jury likes her. Uh-oh. Order, an introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Wanton winking, okay. Aw, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Oh, jeez. Alright. Alright. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was, like, in my hotel room, teehee. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices. That's right, big boy. Jeez. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Right. Okay. Here we go. It was like 9 p.m. at night. I looked out the window, you know? Yeah, that makes sense. The autopsy did specify 9 p.m. And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Right, the one attacking her was the mousy-looking girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Right. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. Oh. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Huh. Then the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. How would you see that if the window is in that location? And you were from across the street at the hotel room. The end, that's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Wink. Well, Your Honor, I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any... Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? Yeah, what about it? Please, sir, get a hold of yourself. Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Oh. Hey, how dare you? Exactly, how dare he? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yes, absolutely. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. Only because I'm feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. Has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Witness's account. Okay, I need to think critically here. Alright, so there's no contesting the time of night or the fact that or the question of whether or not she looked at the window. Nothing to do here. Right. Right, that's what she says. That's what she thinks. The woman dodged to one side and ran away. Could you explain more about that? She dodged. Dodged what? Well, the attack. Please continue testimony. Nah. She hit her. Okay, how could a child catch up to an adult? How did you know it was my client? Huh? Well, gee. First of all, she had a girl's physique. And secondly, she was small. Who else could it be but her? She has a point. Actually, maybe I could bring up the cell phone and bring up the fact that their meeting was planned. Well, no. Come to think of it, the question is whether or not I can refute the fact that Mia was attacked, not the question of the motive. No, you're right. Let's carry on. Her testimony certainly does make sense, and everyone in the court keeps siding with her. I better not press too hard on this one. Maybe I should just listen to the testimony again. But that girl, she caught up to her, and she hit her. Right. Interesting. That's it? Nothing really jumps out as contradiction. There's got to be something in there somewhere. Maybe I'd better just press her on the facts a bit. Oh, the game just looped me, huh? Alright. Okay, I think I better actually question that then. I better press it. I question your testimony. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that... How could I prove that she's lying? Oh, this game is so hard. I've been keeping such close attention, but I don't know what to do. Man, I bet the answer's obvious and everyone's just screaming at me to pick something. Wait. Oh. Here's something. Maybe you saw nothing because it was night and the lights were out. The lights were out in the office, that's right. And even then, Phoenix did note that it would be really hard to see anything from the hotel room. Let's try that. Did you really see the defendant at all? Ooh, she didn't like that. She didn't like that. What's the meaning of this? Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this, I mean. Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Oh! She said there was a womanly physique, but Maya doesn't have one. Not only is she a little girl who hasn't hit puberty yet, she's wearing baggy robes. Oh! Okay. Okay, this moment just primed me exactly on the sort of attention-taking I need to be doing. Oh, baby. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But, still, we don't know if she was dressed that way that night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her, and so did Detective Gumshoe. Bingo. What do you say to that, Miss May? Rower, what are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Wait, do I have a phone call? One moment. Okay, where was I? Right, Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl. I promise. Wink. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. Right. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. Oh, hold up. If Mia dodged the first blow, which was right in front of the window, and then ran a little bit, and then got hit, and then collapsed, how was it exactly that her body was slumped down in front of the window? Huh? Oh, I see it this time. That clock, the kind of statuary clock, the thinker I think? Okay, holy shit, how does she know it's a clock? What the Oh, I see two gaping holes. Oh man, I got it. Okay. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her, and she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. Can I present now? Right, I'd like to present her, present this. Right. How exactly are that evidence and the statement just now related? They aren't, are they? Wait, what? Oh. Oh, my health bar got damaged. Uh-oh. Right. Okay, hold it. I want to press you on that. Clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently? Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all. No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now. Right, present. Looks like a statue, but it's actually a clock. Only close inspection of it could reveal it's a clock. There's no way she could have known what it is from that distance. I'm gonna be very sad if this doesn't work. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer? Man. You just said that the statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock, too, and he was found guilty of murder. Order, order. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Ooh,
Objection!
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. No, it is not. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. What?
Objection!
No, I refuse. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Phew, that was close. If you stopped me there, the trial would be over. Huh? What? So, what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's... Because... I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time. So, you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co. No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. Hee hee. The law offices of Fay & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. Oh, that's right. It couldn't have made any noise. That's right. Mia took out all the electronics to stuff the hidden notes in it. Finally. Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. It's empty. That clock is missing its clockwork. How could you possibly... Just take a look, right now. Oh! See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have run. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. Oh, baby! Fat! Oh, she didn't like that. Well, Miss May? Tisk, tisk. Oh, no. Oh, no, he has another ace up his sleeve. Oh, no. Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow, he knew. I'm afraid you forgot one thing, however. Uh-oh. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, you must ask, when was the clockwork removed? Oh. Wait, no. Yeah, I have evidence to say that it was removed. Hold on. The cell phone. Yeah, this was called at the morning of the day. Yeah, the call here says that they took the clockwork out at minimum hours before the murder. We got this. We got this. We got this. If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there's no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Ho ho! Impossible, of course. I have proof. Aw, Phoenix knows. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And I'll show you the proof you like so much. Oh yeah! Toss it right back in his face, Phoenix. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is the cell phone conversation.
Take that!
Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. It brings me much joy that this aged, bearded man calls his cell phone cute. Ooh, you have a girly phone. Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order. Ooh, look. Ooh, he does not like that. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. Grumble. Good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Oh, she's got nothing. Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oh, I actually had a feeling she would try to play this angle. Not so, man. Not so. This is a homemade gift. There are only 2 in existence. Take that. Oops, I forgot. Wink. So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Hell yeah, I do. The witness claims she had seen it before. But this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before. The clock itself, made by Larry Butts.
Take that!
It's simple. This clock was never in any store ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world. Oh, this game is so good. Yeah. And the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Yeah. Oh, that's good. Oh, that is so good. Yeah. Oh, excuses not on sale today? Ooh, oh, ho, ho, oof. Oh. Oh, God. What's it to you, porcupine head? Yep, she's a yandere. There we go. I called it. That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die! Whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Oh? Silly me. Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did, tee-hee, wink. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh, what a scowl. Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because... Ooh. Ooh. I got it! She heard about it from Mr. White, who she had been talking to. Maybe. Oh, do I have anything to support that claim? Oh, the wiretap! The wiretap that was in her room. She was listening in on the phone. And that's what the loose screw was. It was her. Yes, you heard about it. You were listening in with a wiretap. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There was no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me the evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. The wiretap. It has to be this. Have a look at this. I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Fey's phone, were you not? Ooh. About time you spoke up. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection of a rule. It troubles me that a witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? The weapon was a clock on the phone. Oh. Yeah, wouldn't it? It was the cell phone. Yeah, it's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the thinker. It doesn't get more concrete than that. I can just use the phone again. Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is the cell phone. I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
Objection!
Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May. Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer? It's no fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? Oh, whoops. That auto-skipped. I missed one line of dialogue. Oh well. Whoopsies. Now to deal the final blow. No, it's pretty dang clear that Miss May is not the one who did the murder. It can't be her. I mean, we saw who it was. It was that man with the white hair. And the suit. Why the wiretap? Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping irrelevant? She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Yeah. Interesting. I think she has an out here. Uh-oh. Huh, I'd like to see her pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil, evil grin. You were probably thinking, like, I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? Oh. Oh, yeah, he was thinking that. Damn, she's good. Well, you're not the first man who's thought of that, and of course I can and will. You can't be serious, no way. Way, I say, way! Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Humph! Okay, so, the killing happened around 9 at night? Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Oh. Well, I was wondering if the bellboy would actually be relevant at all. It looks like he is now. But, if she was getting room service at 9, then what was she doing looking out the window, and why wouldn't the bellboy have said anything? Something doesn't add up here. Iced coffee, I believe it was? Iced coffee? You know, like normal coffee, but cold. Why would she get coffee late at night? Coffee energizes you, wakes you up. Iced coffee? Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Wink. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. But wasn't her opening argument the very first thing she literally said, that she was the one who called it in? I mean, she freaking called it in. How is she not on the scene? What? How is this in any way holding up? So where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. Alright, so even Edgeworth can't get around that fact. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. No, they're going to let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Uh-oh. Well, come on, think of something. Yeah, we need to call the bellboy as a witness. That's exactly what we need to do. Defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunk in quite low enough already.
Objection!
I object to calling the bellboy. Well, I think it's perfectly sound. Like, from the way that April May is telling it, the bellboy would have been there at the time of the murder. He is absolutely a good witness. What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? Oh. Right, I can't call into question Miss May's alibi after examining the bellboy. Well, I don't need to prove that she did it. I just need to prove that Maya was not the one who did it. Huh. Wait, what? So his condition is that I must default to just labeling my client as guilty? Then what would even be the point be of calling in this new witness? That's low down, Edgeworth. That is my condition. What? I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? I can't give up. I'll accept the condition. Alright, I've got nothing to lose, except for, well, everything. Understood, I accept your condition. I'm not quite sure this is how it works in real life. Fool, you fell right into my trap. Oh no! No! Uh-oh. Wait. Oh, that cut, that was great. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Why is he bringing the platter with cookies and tea? Like, why would he bring that into the court? Right, well, I think this video's run on quite long enough, so... And next time, we will wrap up this case. Ooh. Man, this game is showing its true colors, and I am in love. Oh, baby. This game's good. I like this so far. I am so engaged with this plot. I can't wait to see what happens next. Oh man. This is so cool how everything's connecting together. And this mystery aspect. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, I am so pleased. So, I can't wait to see how this ends, and I'm gonna prove Maya's innocence, yeah. So, I've been Zephyr the Jester, I thank you for joining me, and hopefully, I will catch you next time.